Okay. I think that this one next to my, next to Dream Drop Distance is probably my favorite opening. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna start a new game, and I am not one to do like super hard modes or like critical or whatever. So it's not like gonna be a super long run. All right. I'll just start a new run. And I'll have to do... The stupid thing about this game is that, sorry, I'm just checking my notices. The settings are really weird, and the graphics aren't, like, you know, polished. There's not a lot of textures to it. It all just looks shiny. So it feels weird and almost, like, more different than the rest of the games. Like, see how, like, there's so much shine on that. Like, I can't... Just looks like he's wearing a plastic coat.
The great battle with Xehanort is almost upon us.
Alright, time for weird cutscenes
As you know,
with Mickey Mouse.
We must take action to keep the 7 pure lights safe. And thus we must hasten to assemble the 7 Guardians of Light. It is time to return to our world the 3 Keyblade wielders.
But he looks so shiny! He looks like he has like a sheen of
Ventus,
sweat on him.
And Aqua
It's so disconcerting.
must be saved from their sad end, for they have more to achieve.
If the settings are off,
Following
like,
their
just tell me,
first
I'll adjust
battle
them.
with Xehanort, Ventus's heart refused to awaken.
Oh, hold on.
And so
I have to... I have a package that just arrived. I was waiting for this. Okay, we're good now. They just delivered an office chair. And I'm sitting in my living room on my couch.
Of her other missing friend, Terra, she fell to a place from which there is no return without outside help.
I saw her in the realm of darkness.
Okay, so Mickey Mouse had, I believe, like a different. We're gonna see the opening again, which I have no problem viewing. But Mickey Mouse had a different voice actor for like the first couple of games. He had like the OG voice actor, and they had to switch his voice actor, I believe, in this one or the last. No, it was Birth by Sleep. They switched his voice actor, and you can tell it's like off. Like he doesn't fit into the part very well, or he's kind of adjusting to it, so his voice is off. It just doesn't. It sounds like someone trying, instead of sounding like Mickey Mouse, it sounds like someone trying to emulate Mickey Mouse. Like it sounds like I'm doing a Mickey Mouse voice. Don't hear me say please, oh baby, don't listen to that please, the way that you make me feel tonight, it's hard to let it go. I think I'm gonna post this on Twitter. totally a bop. I love it. I have I have like all the like the Japanese versions and the English versions of like all of the openings because I just put them on loop. I listen to them, but I think I have like repeats of like Hikari, like 4 repeats of Hikari because I just keep buying the albums. I have a guest. Who brought pretzels? I have like 5 screens around me. This is ridiculous. You have my moral support. So I have a guest. You probably can't hear her, but she's here. Huh? Listen to her. I love this opening. Like, I just can't get over how. Like, I love the graphics. You can look that up on YouTube later. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please. Could it be? You're not going to be able to hear any of it because I have my headphones on. Unfortunately, I think there's subtitles. No, I don't need to know basic controls.
Hey!
Okay, so she just asked if they start me off as Aqua. Well, this is 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a Fragmentary Passage, which is a, I know there's only like 2 people watching this right now. There's like, it's a sequel to Birth by Sleep, so you play as Aqua. In Birth by Sleep, you can play as Aqua, Terra, and Ventus. So, like, this is, like, after Aqua's route. In Birth by Sleep, it sets you up with... I'm gonna do configuration. Yeah, see, like, the camera sensitivity. New setting. The camera sensitivity in this is way different from the last ones. Like in Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, the camera sensitivity was really good because it wouldn't have a delay when you turned. Like in this game, there's almost a delay when you turn the camera. In the other ones, there's like absolutely no delay. And it bugs the absolute crap out of me that there's a delay on the camera sensitivity in this game. I mean, you probably can't even see it, but there is a delay. And like, see how the camera is almost like fast? I know they're using a new engine, so this is Unreal Engine 4, as opposed to like a completely different engine from the rest of the games. So obviously the graphics are going to be like different, but it still freaks me out. Yeah, so that's Cinderella's castle in the distance. So after 0.2, after Birth by Sleep, Aqua gets stuck in the realm of darkness, and she has to like fight her way out. You'll see. She like keeps seeing fragments or like figments of her friends, who like one is in a coma and the other is also trapped in like darkness. But he's not really here. It's weird. I do like the surrounding graphics. It's just the people graphics that are weird.
Why is Cinderella's world
If you get what I'm saying.
here in the darkness?
So I wasn't paying attention at all. And also, I'm not a magic user, so using Aqua is weird for me. I always go for base strength and defense more than I do, like, level up magic. Let's see. I can customize things.
There's no time in the realm of darkness.
Also, Aqua in this game is very, very edgy. Like, in the other games, she's like, oh, like, all hope, hope, hope. And now she just sounds like she's been listening to My Chemical Romance on repeat.
I know. Something has started to go wrong.
And her voice actor isn't that good, so it makes it almost like you can't hear it, but like, it makes it almost a little bit weird to hear her be like, I'm trapped in darkness forever, like doing like a very low-toned voice. Okay, let's see if I can get some magic. Maybe I can't. I don't have magic yet. Oops. Like, I have a lot of problems with these games. A lot of problems with this game specifically. But I think that's just because it's not a main installment. It's like a beta test, or it's like a DLC, but like when does Kingdom Hearts 3 come out? It comes out January 28th. 29th? 29th. So in like less than a month. I know. Okay, so yeah, my favorite thing about like, you know, the other like installments, like after DDD, why DDD was Dream Drop Distance was one of my favorite games, is because it adds like the parkour system to it. Decent platforming, yeah. I mean, the platforming was really bad in Kingdom Hearts 1, but I didn't mind it for, like, you know, getting to learn things. I like that gradually over the course of all the games, they added more, like, system things. So, like, the drive system, something we'll get later, was added in, was it the second game? No, it was Birth by Sleep. They added not a drive system. No, it was 2. They added like a drive system where it's like your drive gauge depletes, and then, you know, you can use special attacks by you know, forming up with teammates to do things. But in Birth by Sleep, they added like the shot lock. That's what I like. They added a shot lock system, which is, you'll see, they'll add that in here, but I think it was cool, but they kept that from that game, and it moves over to the other one. Same thing with the reaction commands, when you press triangle in 2, that kept along. I like that they add, like, a new mechanic every game, and it sticks with the rest of the games. The only thing is like, if they do, like, 7 more games in the series, you're gonna have so many more, you know, things that you can do, but not enough, like, you won't know how to utilize them all, or to your advantage, you know? Because obviously in this game you can just press X to win, and that's really it. You don't need to,
I haven't
but like
felt my heart stir.
you could
in a
just
long
press X
time.
to win, and you'd be fine.
Something about this place. It looks like worse things are stirring.
Aqua in I'm a magic.
You're done. Enough. Farewell. You're done.
I do, however, like the combat system of the new engine. Like how the new engine handles the combat system is fun. For all the problems this game has, combat systems absolutely on par. Check the area. I hope they add, because the thing that I liked in Dream Drop Distance was your mobility. You had, in Dream Drop Distance, you had so much mobility. You could climb entire buildings if you figured out how to, like, parkour up them. It was absolutely amazing, and it gave me so much freedom and like to move, and you know, you could find little like hidden treasures on top of things. It was awesome.
I had nothing in life to lose.
She speaks so softly too. Okay, I absolutely, the one thing I hope they do in 3 is add what is it called? Yeah, add these in the flashbacks. Because they're hilarious. Because it's not the same engine, it's not the same graphics, it's not even on the same system. So, Birth by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage was made for the PlayStation 4, while Birth by Sleep, the original, was made for the Vita, I believe, or the PSP. So, they added graphics from the PSP, or the remake of the PSP game, into a PlayStation 4 brand new engine, and it just drives me up a wall. And I hope they do that if they flash back to the Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 3. I hope they keep the same graphics. It would just take away from the whole experience, but it would make it so hilarious.
Not just the people, but the dog waiting for his owner, the cat curled up in her nook. So much life. Trees and flowers.
She goes on monologues. I don't know what they're trying to like add with her just doing completely unnecessary monologues. I love you, Aqua, but just shut up. Yeah, depth. You can't really add depth in the Realm of Darkness. They're trying to, what they do is they're trying to draw out this game, because this game is only like a 2 hours, maybe if you rush it, game, but they're trying to draw it out. Okay. So this gives you like really specific objectives, and you can customize your girl Aqua. No, magic. I think it took me a while. Oh, it took me a while to finish this game because, I know it's like a 2-hour game, or like, you know, I'm probably gonna drag it out to 4 in the end, but it took me a couple months to complete because of the accident that I had when I severed my tendon in my thumb, and I was in the middle of this game, like smack dab in the middle of this game, and I had severed my a tendon in my thumb and couldn't play video games, or could, you know, barely play games at all. I think I played on like an old NES emulator at my uncle's house during the, you know, over the summer. with the 7-year-olds who kicked my ass at Tekken. Or no, it was... Yeah, no, not Tekken. What was it? One of those, like, fighting games.
But there's no time in this place, only the clock.
Oh, and my cast made my wrist bend at an odd angle, so I could only play the game like I was, like, holding the controller almost in a claw-like grip. It was so weird. Oh, it was hard. Not this game, but like the, you know, on the NES emulator. I could never hold this controller with the cast that I had on at the time. That would be way too strenuous for me. But as soon as I got the cast off, I think I ended up playing Kingdom Hearts 1.
I knew it.
And I couldn't even bend my thumb at the time. Okay, they're giving me magic now.
I won't get too
I'm
far
gonna
without those
set up.
ears.
Okay. Configuration. Customize. Thank you. Shortcuts. I like cure on that button. And let's see. Thandaga. And Blizzaga. Yeah. Okay, so the Firaga, Curaga, Blizzaga, and Thandaga are in all of the Final Fantasy games. Like, they're just... that's a thing. It's a Final Fantasy thing. Since this is like a Final Fantasy Disney crossover, they show up in every single one of the games. So it's same thing with like high potion, elixir, ether, you know, so on and so forth. I have a new pattern. I like the white. It makes her look like an angel. She looks like my angel. What do I get? Map. The Keyblade motions also get more and more detailed as the games go along. It is... Gravity doesn't exist in, you know, Kingdom Hearts. It's just not a thing. I mean, have you seen the planets? Beep, beep, beep. How you can just hit the lampposts and they give you, MP orbs. Wish you could do that in real life. Gain energy back from grabbing random orbs. Not gonna save over anything. The other thing is, in this game, like, we'll get to it at a later point, is that they repeat the same boss, almost like they couldn't really think, like, again, like they couldn't think of, like, a filler to add to this. What is my... on this.
You're gone. Is that one on the bridge?
Yes, Aqua, it is. I mean, if I had, you know, a blunt weapon, I would smack it against everything too. See, there are treasure chests around here. I don't know, because I spent like 2-3 hours at one point getting like all the treasure chests. These are the most probably annoying enemies. I mean, dagger quills, yeah. I wish they added chocobos into this world, but they don't. They added Moogles, which is like, okay, yes, I like Moogles, fine, but where the damn chocobos? I want to see Cloud ride into an arena to beat Sephiroth over the head with a Keyblade using, you know, a chocobo. I think that would be the best, like, content in the entire world. Oh, come on. I'm gonna fall off at some point. There we go. Okay, I don't like this. Which is like partially a parkour system.
Enough.
You have to hit everything in this game. It's honestly sad. So if anyone over chat has any questions to ask, so I'm not just like being silent, I do have a friend here who is helping, but there's like, Blue, I know you're in there. Save me. Parkour that doesn't actually work.
Up on that roof.
I see it.
Yeah. Hey. You're done.
She doesn't have like high jump.
Hey. Enough. You're done. Yeah. Hey.
Also, the camera does funky things in this game because you get flying enemies all the time.
Enough.
Hey, can you check to see if my microphone is working? Because I have no idea. How? I have no idea. Good, dang it! Go away. Ooh, there's a gear.
Hey, yeah, hey, you're done.
That was random. Thunder is probably my favorite magic element ever. I don't know why, but it's just, it's so... sometimes it's so OP. And it's such a crowd control. Okay, where to go next? Not that I know. Definitely up there somewhere.
I think that might be a gear up on that roof.
Thank you, Aqua. You're helpful for once.
Farewell. Strike. Strike. Enough. You're done.
Oh, the one thing I don't like, I hope they don't carry over into Kingdom Hearts 3, is that you have to do, in Kingdom Hearts 2, you had to do like a finishing move or a critical hit to complete, like to finish off an enemy. But the thing is, enemies could stun you in the middle of a critical hit. I knew you could use magic, but again, I'm not a magic user. Finally. So like, if I had like finishing move +1, it would take 4 hits on an enemy with 1 HP to finish them off. And I think that ticked me off the most. Where am I going?
There's an underground path.
Oh.
Interesting.
Interesting. Thank you, Aqua.
Yep.
No fall damage in this game. The best thing in the world.
Enough.
In Final Fantasy 15, I think my favorite thing to do would be to jump off those, you know, those high, there's these like high structures, these arching structures that you can climb on top of. And then jump off them with the chocobo. He struggle. Oh, they give me shot lock back. I think that's like... I don't know what it is about the camera. I don't know if that's motion blur. I don't know what the hell motion blur is, but...
Yep.
think they're gonna give me a boss? Yep. So this is the boss that keeps coming up, so you'll see this boss again. No spoilers. Almost definitely. So this is shot lock. When I didn't do it right. It's just a giant ass part of this. Okay, I'm gonna die. Yep. We all die someday. I'm gonna retry. I don't know what it is with my heart, but like on games like this, it's like it's fine. Like I don't get like extreme palpitations, but like definitely, and I know this is like a given, like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, I always get I die this time. What does? It doesn't. Oh, so she asked why does the health bar keep going up? It doesn't. It's that the bosses have multiple health bars. So the boss had 4 health bars. It's ridiculous because in critical mode in Kingdom Hearts 2, I know that a boss can have like upwards of like 10 health bars. And especially on like critical mode bosses, that's tough. I don't know what made this different. I think it's because okay, so the last time, so the other thing I don't like about this is that you use heal, and heal uses up your entire MP gauge. Like, for other spells, like Firaga, Thundaga, and Blizzaga, you use, like, very, very minimal MP to actually complete, you know, the move, but always, 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 no matter
Why
how
would I
much
need to
of a health
really
bar,
turn back?
of an MP bar you have,
To
Curaga
spend one more
will
night
deplete
beneath
the
stars
entire thing.
with my best friends. I'm doing it again.
Aqua.
It can't be.
Okay, also,
What are you
look at
doing
how
here?
ridiculously
You
big
should
his
be in the realm
hands
of
are!
light. Oh no. Did you not make it out? Don't tell me. Has the realm of light...
The yaoi hands. Yep.
Why won't you say anything to me?
Oh, but you know what big hands means.
So what are you?
Big
A man
keyblade.
among the shadows?
That's
Are
definitely
you
what
here
it
to
means.
try and tell me not to lose heart? The world keeps our thoughts alive. But where do the people who lived here go once the world was taken away? At least they're not here, so they haven't fallen to darkness. I'll take what solace I can from that.
Kingdom Hearts just tweeted. Pre-order the Kingdom Hearts 3 Deluxe Edition before they're all sold out. No thanks. That's a lot of money I don't have.
Another world that was lost to the darkness. Is that... Ven!
Guys, it's Roxas. Oh, never mind, he's gone.
Ven, what did you come here to tell me? I know I promised to wake
Someone
you up.
I follow on Twitter says, every
I'm
time I get a
sorry.
noti from the Kingdom Hearts Twitter, I almost
But I
have a
have
heart
to find
attack.
a way
I
home
feel the
before I can
same.
I just want you
It's
to know
ridiculous.
That it's in
Like, I feel like they're gonna
you that keeps my
put something
heart
out that's,
strong.
like,
Keeps the dark
mind-boggling. And is just gonna break me.
It's a mirror.
It's a mirror.
What?
Okay, I hate these bosses. So there's like a series of a couple bosses and a couple things you have to do in this scenario that is ridiculous. It is just, some of these bosses are just so hard and so bad and so weird. I once got stuck in one of the rooms, just like going forward because you had to, you'll see, but you had to, that's fine. You can always watch the stream at home.
What just happened? Those mirrors. Maybe they're a clue. My reflection's not in the mirror. How am I supposed to get out of here? Okay.
I'm getting texts all the time, but none of them are from people. They're all from automated messages and Twitter. I hate this. I think I'm gonna do half of this and then I'm gonna stop streaming so that I'll save it for another time, because after this, basically, it's just the game's over. It's a bunch of cutscenes. So I'll go for another in-game 15 minutes, and then I think I'm just gonna shut it down. So, should I go this way or should I go the other way? Like, clockwise or counterclockwise? I know there's stuff on top of these buildings. Because I once did something really stupid to get up here.
Just let go of everything and fade into the darkness.
Oh, okay. There was one time in, and this reminds me of it, but there was one time in, nice Aqua. There was one time in Nier Automata, I was playing, and I was trying to get all of the weapons, and one weapon is on top of this like giant, like tall structure that you can't high jump to. You had to, oh, I get really sick doing stuff like this, tightrope walking. You had to like high jump to like a stone structure, but you couldn't because it was too tall. And so you had to like jump from like one pillar to the next. And I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to do it. You had to like, I eventually like called a friend for help, and he ended up doing it for me. But it was like you had to like jump and then like glide over on your little like pod to like one of these pillars basically. It was ridiculous. Like it was just flat out ridiculous.
No one can see.
I think I tried maybe 20 times before I just gave up. I ended up 100%ing that run though. I know saving in this game doesn't matter, but it's a bad habit that I have. So I'm gonna go this way.
Are you really worthy of being a Keyblade Master?
Oh, she just whispered in my ear. Jesus Christ. So these mirrors contain like puzzles or things that you have to do or enemies that you have to complete. So, I'm gonna do half of them, and then I'm gonna stop. And we'll complete the rest, because this is about halfway through the game. Texting me left and right. Please stop. CCW.
No one can see you, and no one
Hold on a
wants
second.
to.
This is like the intrusive thoughts in my head.
Your bonds of friendship only tie you down.
Counterclockwise. Oops. I'm going clockwise. Or no, counterclockwise.
No one can see you, and no one
I have no sense of direction. If someone tells me, that's a funny story one time. So if someone tells me, go left, I'll go right, and if someone tells me go right, I'll go left. It's almost like a directional dyslexia. Oh, I hate this one.
Just a world of everything inflamed by darkness.
It's the one that's closed that you have to open. I remember. So, you look into the mirror, see the one that's closed. It's the one in front of the pillar. Okay. But I have a funny story about one time, not being able to tell my left from my right, and it really messed me up. It was really funny. So I was driving the car with a friend and her mother at one point, and we're passing by this like little stream or pond or whatever, and there's swans, and so my friend's mother is like, oh, like, you know, swans to your right, and both me and my friend at the same time look left. And it was just, I'm just like, I don't, like, at the same time, like, it wasn't like I looked left and then she looked left. It was like, or, you know, vice versa. Oh, I hate this one. Okay. It was like we both at the same time just completely effed up on something as simple as taking direction. And I do it all the time, and this is why I put off getting my driver's license for so long. Like, I'm 20 years old, don't have my driver's license yet, and it's because
See the realm of light again.
I can't, I don't know
I
directions.
think I'm lost.
Okay, so the thing about this is that you have to find, like, the glowing pillars like this, and then hit them, break them, and it, yeah, it does that. And then you have to... I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it so much. Like, I have such... This is gonna mess me up. I can't even turn my head to look. Oh, I see one over there.
You're done.
Thank the Lord. And then you just have to, like, look around, see which one's, like, glowing. Beat some enemies. And then find the other glowing pillar. Which is over there, I see it. It's in this direction. There we go.
Enough.
And then boss fight, I believe. So this is an Aqua boss fight. So it's an Aqua v Aqua boss fight. She is an actual bitch to defeat. She is just as tough as you are. She has all of your powers and more. And my strategy, like all strategies, is to just spam X and shot lock until I until I beat her.
Strong. I'll prove it. Heal. Farewell. Enough. Heal.
Yeah, there we go. So this isn't the last. This is gonna be the last one. The last boss battle that we see her in.
Tara?
She is
Then?
a recurring
And now my own
nuisance in my life.
phantom. What could it all mean?
Okay, so that mirror is broken, thank God. So I guess we'll do. So we did 3. 1, 2, 3. Where the heck am I? Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is there any point in continuing
More.
this
We'll do
way?
this one. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate this. So this is the one which is like just an endless hallway. And you have to uncover the secret mirror, I guess. Which is just basically like, go forward until you look back, and then there'll be a mirror down there. And I think I tried doing this for over half an hour, and I was getting so frustrated the first time. I kept looking back, seeing this mirror and going, oh, I'm still here, and then like going forward again, when in reality, this is it. That's all you needed to do. And I think there's another aqua here. Yeah. Fuck.
You're done.
You're done. Yeah. Enough.
Enough.
You're done.
I hate her. Not Aqua, I just hate the boss. Drinking a San Pellegrino right now, because I'm bougie. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here, just because I want to try out, you know, unless you want to see me play a different game. I think this game is so short, or we can finish this game. I just don't know when, you know, any of my family members are coming back, so.
Yep. No one can save you, and no one wants to.
Hold on a second, I'm gonna just...
Your bonds of friendship only tie you down.
I have like one headphone off, and so I'm just hearing her whisper in one ear and shout in the other. You know, after this, it's really like there's
No one can save
nothing but just like one more Aqua boss fight, and then you complete the game. So I think I'll just keep going. Honestly, her voices sounds like just intrusive thoughts. Like my intrusive thoughts. Whee! Okay, I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna do the next one, because I know that's like an aqua boss fight. Oh. There we go.
You'll never see the realm of light again.
Do I have new wardrobe? I have a headpiece. I think that's cute. I wonder if they'll do this in 3. Like have the... Excuse me. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Customizable. Like, outfits for, Sora and, spoilers, Riku to wear. Like, you can dress them up. I think that'd be awesome.
Your bonds of friendship only tie you down.
Jesus, Aqua. I think that's an Aqua fight. Yeah, that one is. So I'm gonna do that last. I'm just gonna quickly do this first. The enemies in this game look absolutely amazing.
Are you really worthy of being a Keyblade Master?
Alright, so I'm just gonna do the Aqua boss fight and then I'll save. I think that's fair. This game, after this area, it's really just like a bunch more boss fights and then you're done. Yeah, so this was the point that I got to, and then I messed up my hand really bad when I severed my tendon, where I had to stop. And then as soon as I got, like, you know, an okay from my occupational therapist to, like, you know, oh, like, it's fine, you can move your hand again, I was like, okay, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. You can't stop me. And it was hard on my hand, but then I talked to my occupational therapist, and she was like, oh no, that's like really good, you know, therapy to, you know, be doing that, because I really needed to keep moving my thumb a lot to get full motion back, and I still don't have full motion in my thumb. So I just, per doctor's orders, started playing video games again. So I know there's like, I don't know what these things do, but I know that they exist. I'm gonna miss it. Dang it. Yeah, thank you. There's these like little crystals, I don't know what they do, I just collect them. I never did figure out like what purpose they were for, like maybe I'll find out, but I just So this one is like, you need to stop them right here. It took me so long at first to figure out how to do this puzzle. I had no idea what was going on. Parkour! Parkour! Oops. Gosh dang it. I don't know what's going on. There's a thing over there, like, see the pillar? Oh, there we go. I should get the pillar in my line of sight. Aha! I think I found that out by accident. Like, I got the treasure chest and then I was like, what's going on? So I need that in my line of sight now. There we go. Crystals. Getting nervous. I know, like, this aqua fight messed me up the most. Yeah, I'm so hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I just, like, right now, just thinking about it, like, I get anxiety attacks almost every day. Not, like, crazy ones, but, like, ones that are, like, you know, oh, I'm so excited for something. Oh, I hate her. I think the crystals are like lowering her health. I hate this.
Enough! You're done! You're done! Heal! Go! Go! Enough! Farewell! You're done! Gotcha! Heal! Go! Enough! You're done! Darkness has destroyed the world. Couldn't save time. You're done.
There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna save after this, and then I'll stream sometime within the week. And because the rest is just
Terra and
I
Ben
think my
didn't
computer
have
shut
anything
off.
to say.
The rest is just boss fights.
But my shadow, she wanted to destroy me.
So I was saying something about Kingdom Hearts, and then I think I interrupted myself because there was a boss fight. But like, I get anxiety, but not like bad anxiety. I think it's just anticipation. I used to get it when I was little around Christmas time, I would always like get so hyped up for Christmas I'd give myself anxiety attacks. Not bad ones, but just like really bad heart palpitations. And it's the same way with Kingdom Hearts 3 coming up. I'm getting like almost anxious, but not like a bad anxious, just like a, oh, I'm so excited kind of anxious. So, yeah, hype. Anyways, I'm gonna stop here. I'll stream maybe tomorrow, maybe on, what day is it? It's Thursday, so probably tomorrow. And finish this up, because I'll be streaming, and the reason I'm doing this is because I'll be streaming Kingdom Hearts 3 when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. That is, you know, if it lets me, if it doesn't, like, block me from streaming for some reason. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me. I hope I saved my game. Alright. Until next time.